In this video, we'll be taking a look at 2 NBA games happening on November 6, 2022, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 4 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 2 NBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Cleveland Cavaliers versus Los Angeles Lakers. There's an interconference battle between teams at opposite ends of the standings on the hardwood in the City of Angels. The Cleveland Cavaliers are on the road as they make the trip west to face the Los Angeles Lakers Sunday afternoon. Cleveland rolls in off a 112-88 road win over Detroit, covering the line as a 7-point favorite Friday night in their most recent contest. Los Angeles was knocked off 130-116 by Utah at home, losing outright as a 2.5-point favorite Friday night in their previous contest. In the all-time regular season series between the teams, the Lakers own a 68-51 advantage and have won the last 5 meetings. That includes a 131-120 road victory in the most recent matchup on March 21, 2022. The Cleveland Cavaliers have quietly been one of the hottest teams in the league, and they will be looking to build on their current 7-game win streak after making light work of the Pistons in a 112-88 road win on Friday. Jarrett Allen led the team with 23 points, 7 rebounds, and 2 blocks on 11 of 16 shooting. Kevin Love added 21 points with 8 rebounds and 10 assists, while Caris LeVert and Cedi Osman each scored 15 points. As a team, the Cavaliers shot 54% from the field and 11 of 26 from the three-point line as they jumped all over the Pistons and held them to just 18 points in the second quarter to build an 18-point halftime lead, which ballooned to 30 points in the second half, where they cruised to victory despite missing 2 of their best players. Meanwhile, the Los Angeles Lakers have been in a real slump as they've lost 6 of their last 8 games overall, and they will be hoping to bounce back after getting stopped by the Jazz in a 130-116 loss on Friday. Russell Westbrook led the way with 26 points and 6 assists on 9 of 14 shooting. Anthony Davis added 22 points with 8 rebounds and 2 blocks. Lonnie Walker scored 19 points, while LeBron James tallied 17 points with 10 rebounds and 8 assists. As a team, the Lakers shot 48% from the field and 11 of 26 from the three-point line as they hit the ground running and exploded for 75 points in the first half to take the early lead, before they held the Lakers to just 13 points in the final 8:22 of the fourth quarter to pull away and make it a blowout. Looking at the betting trends, the Cavaliers are 7-0 against the spread in their last 7 games following a win, 6-0 against the spread in their last 6 Sunday games, and 7-0 against the spread in their last 7 games overall. The Lakers are 1-4-1 against the spread in their last 6 games following a double-digit loss at home, and 2-6 against the spread in their last 8 games overall. Head-to-head, the over is 13-4 in the last 17 meetings overall. The Cavaliers are 1-5 against the spread in the last 6 meetings in Los Angeles, and the Cavaliers are 1-4 against the spread in the last 5 meetings overall. The Cavaliers will again be shorthanded as Dylan Windler has been ruled out, while Donovan Mitchell and Darius Garland are both listed as questionable. The Lakers should have all their key players available, and they'll need them against this Cavaliers team who have quietly been running through teams. The Lakers have yet to gain their footing this season under new head coach Darvin Ham, and they are suffering from the same issues that plagued them a season ago. They are last in three-point shooting percentage through the first 3 weeks of the regular season, and bottom 5 in points per game and field goal percentage. Simply put, they can't make an outside shot and will have a ton of problems if that trend continues against a dangerous Cleveland team. Through the opening stages of the year, the Cavaliers lead the NBA in three-point field goal percentage. That has a lot to do with the acquisition of Donovan Mitchell in the offseason, but the impact of Evan Mobley and Jarrett Allen cannot be overlooked. They are a dominant duo in the paint, and the Lakers will have a load of issues containing both of them in addition to their 2 dynamic guards. The Lakers really need wins to turn their season around, and you know James will be up to play his old team, but I'm sticking with the Cavaliers to come away with the narrow W, so the Cleveland Cavaliers to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Cleveland has been one of the better defensive units in the Eastern Conference to open the year. They are allowing less than 106 points per game, good for second in the NBA. We spoke about how excellent Jarrett Allen and Evan Mobley are together, and their chemistry has allowed them the 8th best rebounding percentage. The Lakers are awful from the perimeter, and they lack the shooting to compete in high-scoring games. Although they lead the NBA in pace, they will try and slow it down against a more talented Cavaliers team. Further, the number is set at an inflated total. Considering how poorly the Lakers have shot the ball this year, this one winds up falling below the total. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Chicago Bulls vs. Toronto Raptors. Chicago will try to bounce back from a loss at Boston when it travels to Toronto on Sunday night. The Bulls had their 2-game winning streak snapped in the 123-119 loss to the Celtics on Friday night, despite star guard DeMar DeRozan pouring in 46 points. Toronto had its 2-game winning streak snapped on Friday as well, falling to Dallas in a 111-110 final. The Chicago Bulls have been in fine form as they've won 4 of their last 7 games overall, but they will be hoping to bounce back in this one after having their 2-game win streak snapped by the Celtics in a 123-119 road loss on Friday. DeMar DeRozan led the way with 46 points and 5 assists on 13 of 23 shooting. Nikola Vucevic added 24 points with 12 rebounds on 10 of 14 shooting, while Zach LaVine chipped in with 16 points. As a team, the Bulls shot 51% from the field and 11 of 28 from the three-point line as they clawed their way back from a 14-point deficit to trail by just 2 points with 1:01 left on the clock, but they just couldn't get over the line as the Celtics escaped on free throws down the stretch. Meanwhile, the Toronto Raptors have been in great shape as they've won 4 of their last 6 games overall, but they will be looking to get back in the win column after falling painfully short to the Mavericks in a 111-110 road loss on Friday. Anunoby led the way with 27 points and 5 steals. Pascal Siakam added 18 points with 7 rebounds and 6 assists, while Chris Boucher chipped in with 17 points and 9 rebounds. As a team, the Raptors shot 44% from the field and 11 of 34 from the three-point line as they struggled for most of the contest and trailed by 19 points in the third quarter, which proved to be just too much in the end as they got to within 1 point just before time expired. The Bulls are 7-2-1 against the spread in their last 10 road games and 5-2 against the spread in their last 7 games overall. The Raptors are 1-5 against the spread in their last 6 Sunday games and 6-1 against the spread in their last 7 games overall. The under is 13-6 in Bulls' last 19 road games. The over is 4-1 in Raptors' last 5 overall. The Bulls are 12-3 against the spread in the last 15 meetings in Toronto and 22-8 against the spread in the last 30 meetings. The Bulls are struggling to defend in particular with their starting lineup, and Chicago is also adjusting to LaVine being back and Dosunmu missing some time. The Raptors are the far better defensive team, and even though VanVleet has missed some time, Toronto has been healthy this year. The Raptors core has played several years together in Nurse's system. This team has built good chemistry on both the offensive and defensive side of the ball. The Raptors bench is still an issue at times, but early in the year Toronto starters are still able to play significant minutes, and this is a young team. The Bulls started last year very strongly, but this hasn't been the same team since then, and Chicago has struggled to defend the perimeter with Lonzo Ball out. Both of these teams have been hit or miss up to this point, but it's fair to say the Toronto Raptors have been the slightly better team at both ends of the floor so far. The Chicago Bulls have had issues getting stops when it counts, and they're 28th in three-point percentage allowed. The home team has won 6 of the last 8 meetings between the Raptors and Bulls. We're not being asked to lay anything crazy, so the Toronto Raptors to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. I do not trust Chicago's offense to get the job done on Sunday, as Toronto comes into this game with one of the best defenses in the NBA. The Bulls have been playing low-scoring games anyway, going under the total in 10 of their last 15 contests. Toronto scored more than 135 points twice this week and still ranks outside the top 15 offensively, which means the Raptors are probably overvalued on that end of the court. Their defense has been phenomenal though, and they have gone under the total in 5 of their last 6 games against a Central Division team. They are also number 29 in tempo, making them the 2nd slowest team in the NBA. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video. whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.